Hey folks, new package just arrived. This is the Ecotemp L5 portable tankless water heater. And while this is not an essential for an emergency situation or survival or anything like that, it is a luxury item. You might be able to argue that having hot water is helpful for sanitation, which is huge in an emergency situation because sanitation can become your biggest enemy really quick if it's not your focus. In our normal day-to-day life, I think most people stay pretty sanitary and they use clean dishes and clean clothes and shower, often. And so it could be argued that that hot water is necessary, but I would say it's a last resort. I certainly wouldn't say it's the first thing that you should stock up on is ways to get hot water. You can always boil water on a fire. So with that said, let's get to the info on this hot water heater. The overall size of this hot water heater is 15 by 11.5 by 4 inches. It weighs about 14 pounds. It has a 20-minute automatic shutoff. So if it's been running for that long, it's kind of a safety switch that will automatically shut off the gas if it's been left on. So it has a battery igniter, so you don't need any power. You can basically take this thing anywhere you have pressurized water and a hose, and you can hook it up to this and you can get hot water. So that's a bonus. Has a heating range of 20 to 80 psi. 1.4 gallons per minute is the max flow. It comes with a garden hose adapter so that you can hook it up to a garden hose. I'm installing this in my travel trailer, which doesn't have a shower or a bathroom, so I'm putting a shower in it, and I kind of wish I would have documented that process, but I've just been kind of working on it. So I'm going to hook this up in my travel trailer, and that's where this is going to be used. But I do like the fact that it is portable and doesn't require any power. It includes a CSA regulator for use with standard 20-pound grill propane tank. I am actually going to go a different route for this. I didn't want to install all the necessary hose to go from the propane tanks on the travel trailer all the way back to the shower. So I've taken a different route with this, and I'm going to use a 1-pound propane tank with this adapter on it that allows you to hook up the 20-pound propane tank connection there. And I have another adapter. These little adapters are expensive, by the way. They're about 20 bucks, but I've got this one, and then I have another adapter that allows me to refill these little guys off of the bigger propane tank. So because I'm in a confined space, I thought that would be a little bit more manageable and probably safer. So what else? Maximum temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. It says it provides about 18 hours of hot water, but that's assuming you're using a 20-pound propane tank. So with these smaller 1-pound propane tanks, you're probably looking at an hour of hot water, which it's still plenty. Yeah, you're going to be doing army showers where you run the shower and then you lather up and then you rinse. So you're probably only going to run it for a few minutes, but that to me is worth it. So it can be attached to a sink. So it comes with the hose adapter, and that's actually what I'm going to do. I have a sink already in the travel trailer, and I have a piece on the end that is basically the same threads as a hose, and so I'm going to hook it up to that, and that's where since it's already pressurized with an on-demand pump, that's where the water will come from. And the shower that I've installed is right next to the sink, which I will show you a glimpse of. I may do a separate video on it, but I'll show you a glimpse of at the end of this video. It does have an adjustable thermostat, of course, so you can adjust the temperature. And then some other random facts about it that I'll go through real quick here if anybody's interested. The height to gas connection is 64 inches. The water connection diameter is a 1/2 inch. The height to drain valve is 18 inches. The hose length is 46 inches. And the compression connector is 1.5 inches. So hopefully that's all the information that you need to know about it. So let's go ahead and unbox this guy here. Funny, it says fragile, handle with care on here, and there's a looks like it got dinged here, the box, but I don't think anything's wrong with it. I can feel in there, it doesn't feel dented, so I think we're golden. I ordered this from Wayfair.com, and the first one I ordered, they printed a shipping label for, and then it never moved anywhere. So I think they forgot to send it. So I had to get a hold of them, and they had to ship another one. So it took a while to get here, but I wasn't in a hurry either. The cost, what was the cost that I paid for this? Just looking that up here. $119. And like I said, this probably isn't the first thing that you should purchase. Obviously, you need, you need to maintain shelter, food. I recommend a year's worth of supply, and water, and ways to get water. Those are far more important than hot water. So this is the top. There's kind of a flange that goes on the top. It just sits on there. Here's the propane tank hookup. Here is the shower head, and it looks like it comes with a piece that you can screw to the wall so that you can store the shower head in there. Let's just open this up. So there's the mount. Here's the shower head. Looks like regular standard shower head, on-off switch here. A little sticky at first, but it's new, so that's nice. And then the flexible hose here, mounting screws for the mount, and a couple of seals for each end of the shower hose. Get this out of here without dropping it. Okay, then there were some pieces here that and of course we got an instruction manual. This, I'm not sure what that is. That must be the hose adapter, I guess. We'll find out here in a second. And then some more adapters and connections and seals and mounting screws for the unit itself. So there it is. Pretty light. It doesn't weigh much, which is nice because that means that you can mount it without much effort. So let's see. We've got some Show you real quick here. Here's the gas regulator, so you can adjust the temperature, and then you've also got a water regulator here to adjust the pressure. So let's see what these connections are here. I have an idea already just from watching other videos online about it, but get all these caps and tags off of here. Okay, so this is where the gas hose is going to hook up on this far piece. Boy, let me make sure you can see here. Use this piece of styrofoam to prop this up for you. Sorry if you hate styrofoam noise. Okay, so we've got the gas connector here, right under the gas regulator, of course, and the gas hose just threads right into that. It's already good to go. So, and then we'll take 2 wrenches and we'll tighten that to make sure that there's no leaks, and then you can also take some soapy water and spray that connection when it's pressurized to make sure that you're not losing any. You also want to have a CO2 sensor in wherever you're using this if you're going to use it in an enclosed space, because any kind of a leak could kill you, and that would just be a ridiculous way to go when a sensor may cost you 20 bucks. So the hose hook up. Okay, so this is the adapter here. If I can get it out here. So this is the adapter here for the hose hookup. So it looks like you'll have to buy an extension or a piece of hose, or make one. Probably what I'll do. Buy the end pieces and just take a little bit off of the hose I already have and use that to hook to the sink. So this will go, this is the water inlet, this will go to the water supply straight into here. And then this last connection over here is for the shower hose. And there's a couple of seals in there. I'm not putting the seals in now. I will when this is all installed. I'm going to have to disconnect this and take it out to the RV. So shower hose goes right in here. This piece actually needs to slide to the other side because that hooks up to the, almost dropped it. That hooks up to the shower head itself. And then you got the mounting holder right there like that. So that's really all there is to it. One other thing that I forgot to mention here is the battery compartment, which is right here. And this battery compartment, see what kind of batteries, it takes D-size batteries, 2 of them. And that's what runs the igniter for the gas. This is the screws here to hang this up are 1.5 inches, so they're nothing major. And like I said, it's not heavy, so it will get heavier once water's flowing through it. A little bit heavier, but probably not much. It is a tankless hot water heater, so there shouldn't be, it's not storing any water in it, so it's just running through it and heating it up on the way by. So that's it. Let me go take you guys out for those who are interested. That's the end of the unboxing and assembly of the Ecotemp L5 tankless water heater. But for those who are interested, we'll go out and I'll show you the shower that I installed. And you can install a shower like this in any travel trailer that doesn't have a shower in it. So if you've got a pop-up tent or pop-up camper or whatever you have, you could do something like this. It's really easy. So let's go check it out. Welcome to Lowly Stewart's travel trailer. So you can see the shower that I've installed here. That is the shower curtain that is hanging down. Now this used to be a bench that just went, you can see this bench here, this just went all the way across. This, if we can get some focus there, this tub wasn't there. That just went straight across. And this bench, as it was before, would slide out, which it still does now, if you can get it to cooperate here. Yeah, so there, it still slides out, and then this piece here goes over the top of the tub there, and this all becomes a bench area. So I actually ended up with more space than I had before, and more storage too, because I can use this tub when it's not being used as a shower. Right now it's set up in shower mode, but when I'm not using this, this all becomes bench space, and I've got the cushions that go over the top of it as well. So to show you how I've kind of set up this shower, I basically kind of framed all this in here. You can see down there, I used all the same material. I was able to just cut it down and kind of organize it, so to speak, to fit this tub in here. And let me pull the shower curtain back here. Get that out of the way. So the tub's basically just been framed in, and it's just sitting down in there. This tub I ordered from Home Depot. It was about 30 bucks, 35 bucks, and I ordered it site to store, and it's basically a laundry room tub. It's if you've ever been in a laundry room that had one of these big sinks in it, that's basically what it is. It's a 23 by 25 inch tub, and it's plenty big to take a quick shower in. And so that's what I've done. I just basically didn't install the legs on it and am using it as a tub. And the plumbing is pretty straightforward. You can see down in that hole, that goes down through in PVC pipe, and it's not done yet because you can see the light there, but I'm going to put an elbow on that and run it to the side of the travel trailer and put a cap on it, and that way you can just take that cap off and hook a hose up to it, run the hose off somewhere into a holding tank. They have holding, gray water holding tanks on wheels, and that way you can run the water into a holding tank, and then you can take that holding tank and use that water. It's gray water, but you could use it for garden or whatever else you want to use it for. Anything but potable. So the shower curtain, this is just PVC pipe with elbows, and then I bought some of these snaps here, and one end you screw into the ceiling, and then I used some old I think this went to an old camera or something. It was like the shoulder strap for it, and I cut it into pieces and just kind of melted the ends with a lighter and then put the snaps through it. So those little loops are holding up the PVC pipe, which is holding up the shower curtain. And right now this shower curtain doesn't go all the way around, so I do have another shower curtain that I'm going to put in here for the back side, and it'll be more of a permanent fixture back there, and then this one will slide, and then the hot water heater will mount right here on this wall, and then I will hook it to this sink right here, which is already pressurized. So when you turn the shower on, the on-demand pump will kick in. And you'll have hot water. So that's it. That's the shower install. Pretty straightforward. Nothing really too complex here. I do wish I would have done a video on it, but I didn't. So hopefully this is acceptable to you. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Like if you like it. God bless. We'll see you next time.